What's going on, guys? This is JT here. I am back at it again, trying to beat Insane Dungeon 5, dungeon number 2. I'm going to take a quick scroll through these heroes, let you guys see what I'm using. I'm going to be using Golem, Dread Drake, what else? A Minnow, PD, Cupid, and Spirit Mage to start. So those are my main heroes, and obviously I have the crest that I think work best. I'm actually testing out Psyshield on my Pumpkin Duke right now. I don't really know how good that's going to work, so I might toss a Revive on there. I'm not real sure. I figured that Psyshield might work out better though, because Revive isn't really that useful, honestly, in dungeons, unless he just revives and starts proccing. But once he dies, normally you end up failing. So I just want to keep him alive as long as possible. That's why I got the Psyshield on him. So let's see. I feel like I could probably start over here on the right side. I've heard tons of people tell me that they've been tanking Skull Knight. So obviously down at the bottom is where majority of my guildies have been succeeding. I haven't really heard too many people 3-flame in the dungeon, but I know that they've been beating it by 50% at least from the starting down here by this Skull Knight. So I guess that's what I'll try first. Oops, that was a misclick. Dadgummit. I didn't mean to do that. So that's what I'm going to try first. I'm just going to start down at the bottom and try to draw out that Skull Knight. I'll lead off with my Dread Drake and just drop everything behind him and see how that works. I guess I'll go ahead and start with the oh, my Dread Drake took crazy damage right there at the start. I had to throw that invulnerability on him. Wow, they already killed. Oh, they went back to the Skull Knight. Look at that. Oh, no, wow, and the Skull Knight procced. This is so cheap. What a cheap win. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that happened like that. That was ridiculous. What a first try. That's funny. Alright, well, I'm not going to end the video there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to see if there's other ways to 3-flame this dungeon, just because I can't have a 1-minute video. Come on now, let's 3-flame this dungeon in another way. So what I'm going to do is bring in the Artica and try to see if I can take abuse of this Artica and maybe make the Artica freeze up those 4 towers, those 4 stun towers, and use my Snowstorm a little bit later in the fight instead of right away, and see if there's another way to go about 3-flaming it. Also, I think I might put my Psyshield crest on my Artica as well. That way I can keep the Artica from getting stunned or slow down, whatever. I was wondering where that freaking Psyshield crest set was. It was on my PK. I was using it on him to run Lava 3 earlier. Let's see here. Go ahead and toss it on this bad boy, which honestly the PK needs more damage. So I highly advise using something like War God or Bulwark instead of Psyshield. I'm trying to decide if I should attack from the right side or the left side. I guess I'll start off from trying from the right side first. And should I lead out with Artica or Dread Drake? That's another question. I'm going to start with Artica, I guess. No, Dread Drake. Ooh, that was probably a bad decision. The freaking Artica procced and hit 1 tower. That was so fail. Come on, baby. Are they still going to push through? Drop the Snowstorm right in the middle. Oh, look at that Skull Knight down there in the bottom right. Oh, he just smacked my Pumpkin Duke. What a douche. Oh, that sucked. Oh, this is not probably... Am I going to be able to beast through it? No. I was going to say, wow, that Skull Knight just ran over and slapped my Pumpkin Duke. One-shot him real quick. What an asshole. That sucked. You know what I'm going to do this time? I'm going to go from the left side just to give it a try. Why not? Do the same exact attack, except this time I'm going to lead with my Artica instead of my Dread Drake. That was dumb to lead with my Dread Drake. I didn't freeze any of the towers that I wanted to. I'm going to try to get a couple of these towers frozen this time. Let's see. I froze 2 of them. That wasn't bad. I'd like to freeze 3 there. Let's see if we can push through. Throw the Snowstorm right in the middle. Oh, baby. This looks a little bit better. Lost to Artica. Still at 81%. Oh, losing heroes everywhere. Still got the 100% on that last Minnow proc, though. Not bad. So, there we go. Second dungeon as well. Was able to 3-flame it. I wonder which dungeon's going to hold me back. I'm sure one of them will hold me back from 3-flaming them right away. Alright, guys. Well, I will see y'all on the next video. Peace out.